our first year that we reported under IFRS 17 was the 2023 financial year. And then now second year is the 2024 financial year. What IFRS 17 has done is has brought more discipline in the area. Because one thing that with IFRS 17 that happens is that you have to account, if there is a loss-making business that you are taking, then you have to account for the loss from day one. So with like our motor business, we've had 2 or 3 bad years. So we actually, when we write the premium under motor, we also have to account for the potential losses that are going to come from there. And then also the same thing has happened to health. But what it is that we've already changed a lot of things. Now, our health business is back into profitability, and our motor business, we are looking at different aspects of our motor business to make sure that it comes back into full profitability. But the thing about IFRS 17 is that the measurements that we do, and we cannot account for any business that we have underwritten. In the old days, we would just write insurance business and put it down as gross written premium. Nowadays, until the premium is, the policy is issued, the premium is received, we cannot account for it.
Absolutely.
So the discipline is much greater. And the other area is that now we rely a lot on our actuarial teams. So we have a strong actuarial team. So the actuaries and the finance teams have actually to collaborate a lot more and exchange a lot more information.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
So let's move on, and the trading belt price itself is looking at those numbers here and there, and I was looking at your books, and you've done tremendously well. In fact, looking at last year 2024 financial results, it showed profit that jumped 35% to 1.9 billion. It has been a journey, and I just wanted to ask you, to what do you attribute to this growth in a nutshell? I know there could be very many things, but in a nutshell, to what do you attribute to this growth?
Well, I think what it is that we have actually been very focused. Our teams are making sure that when we start writing insurance business, and now, particularly now that when there are difficulties that are there, we would actually price the product properly, have this correct product to give to the marketplace. And also what we've done is that we've become much more price conscious. So when we are now insuring a motor vehicle, we will actually charge a much higher price than our competitors in many cases. And in health business, we have become one of the largest health insurers. But in that area, we also are now using new technology. We are going into AI. And so claims are being dealt with by AI system. And what will happen is that we will be able to now make sure that we can control the overpricing, the frauds that come in, and duplicates that come from providers.
Absolutely.
So that is the area. But the main area that we pride is the corporate business that we are doing. And the corporate business is where we obviously make more money.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know, as we come to a close of the conversation, one of the key things is to ask you, which I like asking. Your company is making some good progress when you look at profits and all that. And your policyholders and the people who ensure that you're thriving as well would want to know, is there something else done with these profits by Apollo? And that is now to talk about your CSR activities. I would like you to shed some light on what you're doing, especially on the corporate side of social responsibility initiatives, to touch especially on the society.
Well, I think, giving back to the society is extremely important. We make money from, insuring people. And what it is that what we have seen is that there are so many people, needy people out there. But there are 4 areas that we are concentrating on. One is water. providing water to communities. Number 2 is working environment. Number 3 is education. And number 4 is youth. So since 2006, we have been supporting a school we have been supporting the Runda Youth Association and a school there, Chelata School, to help the Runda Youth Association grow the youth's ability to work together. So we have actually financing their sports team. And they're now in this League 2 of they're in the National League 2. And we want to make sure that they support there. But they also have the young teams of girls, and they also have a young team of boys. So those ones we also support. Then in Chelata we provide bursaries for further education, higher education, and a lot of the people who have qualified through Chelata are actually coming to and working within the group.
Excellent.
But the solution that we love and we are growing is our provision of water to communities. We are building sand dams in Machakos, Makueni, Kajiado, and Kitui. And these sand dams, each sand dam, when we have constructed it, provides water all year round to around about 2,000 people. So we've done about 43 sand dams. That means that we're supporting nearly 100,000 people in those areas. And what it does is that the sand dam changes the environment completely. First, the people have water all year round. Secondly, the area where the sand dam has been built becomes totally green. And it also starts, the sand also feeds the water into the water table again. So that one is something that is incredible. And it's something that we like to continue doing. In fact, our next sand dam, we are going to build it on the 5th of July. And what we do is the sand dam is built not by outsiders, but it is the community that we have provided the money to. Then our staff, normally about 60 to 80 of us, will go there and help construct that sand dam. So what it is that we want all our staff to be involved and to understand what we are doing and see the difference we will make to those communities.
Lovely.
So really, I think our CSR, we look at other things. We support, people come to us for other support as well. So we normally do support them.
Excellent.
But these are the 4 areas: environment, water, youth, and education, where we basically want to concentrate on.
Wow. Ashok, I can't end without asking you one question. After all these years, what keeps you going?
I think insurance is something that is unique, as I said earlier on. But now I see that the teams that we have built up, the young people that we are building and growing in this profession, are also changing, a lot of things. So for me, the success of AP Apollo, the staff that we have created, and there are so many people out there in different insurance companies who started their first job in Apollo. Some of them many of them are CEOs in other companies. They've done well. Others, there are others who have gone actually overseas and are CEOs in those companies as well. So we have actually created perhaps many professionals, but the thing that keeps me going is that insurance is something that no other industry can provide. And but for me, I think it's sort of I should be now starting to slow down. And when I slow down, I hope that we will have another 50 years
Excellent.
Of people, growing the brand.
Wow. Thank you so much for your time, Ashok.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. There you have it. What a legacy. What a legacy to celebrate. And of course, to congratulate him for being named the Africa Insurance CEO of the year 2025. That is the Group CEO, Ashok Shah, right here at AP Apollo. I leave you now with the market.